probably going to delete this after I post it.
Please don't. I know this moment might feel like it's vulnerable, but sometimes it's these exact moments that change things, either for you or for others.
But on the off chance that it could help one person,
It already has. I'm here, watching you, and I see you. Your honesty is powerful, and it's making someone feel less alone.
or someone will be able to relate.
I can relate, even at 37. I've been where you are, and sometimes I still am. Life isn't linear, and I don't think any of us have it all figured out.
I don't know how else to put this, but I feel like I'm failing at life. Every single aspect.
Feeling like you're failing doesn't mean you are. It just means that you care enough to want better. And that's not failure. That's what I call awareness. It can feel like everything's crashing down, but often it's not everything. It's the weight of one thing that's spilling into others. So start small, one thing at a time.
I am 25, and I have never been more unhappy.
I felt the same way at 25. You're in this weird stage where society expects you to know who you are and what you're doing, but most people don't. And that's okay.
I don't have a relationship, which is fine.
It really is fine, because relationships don't define us, and they don't solve unhappiness. Finding peace within yourself, that's what I call a win.
But I also don't feel like I have friendships.
Friendships, they shift as we grow. The right people, they come when you're honest about who you really are. So focus on those connections that lift you up, not the ones that fill a void.
I'm failing at my job.
Yeah, jobs are tricky. They can sometimes feel like this measure of worth. Sometimes you're not failing. It's the environment that you're in that's probably not right for you.
And just being made to feel like I'm not good enough.
Yeah, but that feeling isn't the truth. You are good enough. And sometimes the world or the people that are around you don't reflect us, but it doesn't change who you are.
The few relationships I have with people in my family honestly just don't feel very healthy for me.
Everybody's family is complicated, and it's okay to set boundaries. So prioritizing your mental health isn't selfish. It's necessary.
I just want to put this out there and be vulnerable for anyone who feels that way to know that you're not alone.
Listen, vulnerability is brave, and that's my motto. And you're helping people way more than you know just by showing up and being real. Your feelings are valid, and so many of us understand them. Connection is a lifetime, and this video is proof of that.
Coming from someone who thought she did it all.
It's easy to believe that success means happiness, but they're not always connected. What you've done is impressive, I'm not gonna lie, but who you are is way more important.
I've got 3 million people on here.
I've learned that too. Followers are not support systems. They don't see the full picture of your life, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're failing.
But somehow, I'm still failing at everything.
You're not failing. You're feeling. And feelings, even though they might feel heavy, are not permanent. They're signals, not conclusions.
Even when there are a million reasons to give up.
There are, but there are also a million reasons to keep going. And sometimes they're harder to see, but they're there.
I hope you do what I'm doing and you keep going, because maybe it gets better one day.
What you're doing, sharing, reflecting, pushing forward, that's courage in action. And courage inspires hope. I can tell you that life has this way of surprising you. And sometimes even those darkest moments lead us to the brighter days. And it's worth telling yourself that every single day. You're still here. And that's proof of strength.